currency pairs moving in accordance, right? So what we have here is GBP USD, right? So let me just write it out. So we have GBP. Sorry, what am I doing? I had my text box now. I don't know why this thing now popped up. Okay, sorry, I picked the wrong two. Sorry about that. So we have GBP. Let me use caps lock. GBP USD, right? For instance, and then here we have Euro USD, EUR USD, right? So now basically what we're going to be doing, right, is what we call correlation, right? So like I said, correlation is when you have two pairs moving in accordance. Now, if you notice, there's a similarity between this GBP USD right here, right? That's the GBP USD that we have here, and then the Euro USD here. And what's the correlation? The correlation is that the USD pair here is on the quote side. That's the similarities that the both of them have. The United States dollars is on the quote side. So what this means is, if you're trading this kind of pair, for instance, right, and then you have GBP USD moving in an uptrend, right, presentation of higher highs, there's a higher low, another higher high, a higher low, you know, just like that in such movements, right? Sorry, another higher high, right? Now, what you anticipate or what you expect the Euro USD to equally do is to give you the same bullish move, all right? Give you the same bullish wave, all right? So if your GBP USD is giving you a bullish wave or a bullish move, and then your Euro USD is giving you something abstract or something different, it's not going to be the exact same, but their movement is going to be the same. Okay, so they're both going to give you a bullish move. Now, if you have an instance where your Euro USD is giving you sorry, let me delete this before. You have an instance where your Euro USD is giving you something like this. Okay, something like this, and then something like this, right? But then your GBP USD is giving you a bullish wave, and then judging from the overall market structure, right, you have a bullish momentum on both sides, which is after like conclusively doing your top-down analysis. I did a video about top-down analysis in the last class, so you could actually check that there. So once you're done with your top-down analysis, and then you're seeing that your GBP USD is giving you a bullish wave or a bullish momentum, and then your Euro USD is giving you something abstract, something different, then there's a problem. All right, now most likely why this might happen is due to news impact, probably impacting only let's say the euro, right? And no, let's say GBP news comes out, for instance. I think that's a much more better example, and then it gives this the British pound a bullish move, right? And then the news has little or no impact to the whole euro in its entirety. Okay, now there's going to be a point where this euro, that's euro against the USD, would move up. So if you notice, euro, sorry, maybe let's say here there's like a double bottom whatsoever. So it's going to clear liquidity or something, right, before pulling back up. Let's say this is the liquidity that's been formed. It's going to tap into this particular level or this particular zone. Let's see, here is a PRP, a possible reversal point at this particular region, and another block. We could use a hidden order block, for example. All right, so most likely price will go back, tap into this hidden order block before continuing in the correlative move alongside the GBP USD to the upside. All right, so this is what we call correlation, right? This particular move here, this is the divergence, right? You see currency pairs, right? This is divergence. So when one pair or one indication is giving you a bullish wave, and then the other is giving you a bearish move for some reason, okay, there's going to be a point at that particular point in time or in that market where both of them will have to move in the same alignment. Now, I'm not saying the Euro USD has to be wrong all the time. Sometimes it could be the GBP USD. It just depends on you to find out which one is wrong and then correct the wrong pair to start moving in the direct or the correct order. Okay, that's why top-down analysis is important. Now, aside from this, right, this is just an instance where the Euro USD is moving in a bullish scenario. Now, let's add another pair to the list. All right, let's add another pair. Let's add USD JPY. Now, in this scenario, the US dollar is appearing as the base. That's the base side of things. You all know the first currency that appears is called the base, while the latter, that's the next currency, is called the quote currency. So I'm sure this is no new information. So if you have the base currency, if you have the USD appearing as the base currency, mind you, we're just using USD for example, you can try it with other pairs as well. And then we've already established that GBP USD is moving in a bullish direction, and then the overflow of the Euro USD is still a bullish overflow. Now, looking at the USD JPY, you're supposed to have a bearish order flow in the market. Why? Because in this scenario, the United States dollars is appearing as the base currency and not the quote currency. So any indication that the base currency is giving you, the quote currency is supposed to give you the inverse of whatsoever the base is giving you. Now, mind you, in some instances, you might have little divergence, right, where they are both moving in the same direction, probably due to news or something. Let's say there's a JPY news that comes out, and then the news is not in favor of the Japanese yen, for instance. Obviously, the USD would have more strength, thereby pulling the price to the upside, right? And then let's say there's equally another news that comes out in Euro's favor, right? That's in the European favor, for instance, and then it comes in their favor. Obviously, it's going to be bullish, and then that's when you have the both of them moving in a bullish wave. That is due to fundamentals, all right? But mind you, there's still going to be a correction somewhere, right? In any possible reversal points. Let's take here, for instance, as the possible reversal points. Sorry, it's looking a bit messy. Don't worry, I'll try and clean it up, right? Somewhere around here. Right. So these points would give you maybe a reversal or something for the trend or the market to continue moving in the intended direction. That's why if I mostly trade, or if I look at my charts, for instance, and my Euro USD is not giving me a clear indication, I switch to my GBP USD to have a clearer confirmation on my trade before entry. Or I look at my USD JPY. If my Euro USD is giving me a bullish move, I'm anticipating a bearish move on my USD JPY. Alright, so this is just what we call correlation and divergence in the financial market. Now you can backtest this to be sure of what exactly we're saying or the information you're getting here. You can backtest this just to be sure, but believe me, I'm sure you're going to see something like this. Alright, so just try as much as possible to use whatever strategy you use to trade. If it's price action, if it's ICT, or if it's SMT, try and find out those regions that you can use to correct any move, any divergence in the market, right? Any correlative move, all right? And make sure when you go back to your trade, obviously, try and look out for your GBP USD and your Euro USD. Then you could use your USD JPY and any other pair that USD is the base, and then take your trades or your trading decisions based off of that. So this is basically it, right? So this is our GBP USD, right? Let's live trade this, okay? So this is our GBP USD giving us a bearish move, as you can see. Let me just minimize this a little bit. Giving us a bearish move, right? A bearish move. Now, if we're to move back or move out and then look at our Euro USD, let me just unzoom this and then right. So we're looking at Euro USD. Remember, this is giving us a bearish move. Sorry. So just look at our Euro USD. Yep, here. And let's see if it gives us that same bearish move. Yeah, so I didn't really trade this too, but this is actually giving us the same bearish move that. So let me expand it. All right, let me add it a little bit more. So you can see that this is giving us the same bearish move. So I actually did some class, so I had to make the thing. Sorry. So yeah, we actually did, and it's actually giving us a bearish move as well. Okay, so as you can see from this is what we mean by correlation. So if GBPUS is giving you a bearish move, you're anticipating the same exact bearish move from Euro USD as well. All right. Now, I mentioned USD JPY giving us a bullish move. So let's switch to the USD JPY and then see if what we talked about or if what we explained is actually the exact same thing that we're seeing from the market. Or you could pick another pair that USD is the base. It doesn't have to be USD JPY. All right, but that's what I have here as one of my favorite pairs. So it ought to give us, see, it's already giving us that bullish move. All right, so this is called this is the divergence or the correlation between pairs. Right, like look at gold for instance. Gold has USD as the quote currency, right? That's gold XAU, that's gold against US dollar. I think it should give us a bearish move. I've not really checked. Well, yeah, it's giving us a bearish move. This is actually a 4-hour time frame. So we zoom down to like a lower time frame, let's say even a 15 minutes time frame for instance, you should see that bearish move appearing widely. Right, so this is just basically correlation. Gold moves in a way different form factor entirely. Right, but don't worry, I'll get you up to speed with gold and then how we actually trade gold with SMC and then price action trading. So this is basically it for this particular class. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try and make more videos like this and I'll try to be as consistent as I can so that we'll be able to catch up and be up to speed. So this is basically it for this. If you have any questions, please do use the comment section, and of course we're all open for learning. So if you've seen anything that I missed out on or any correction, please still use the comment section, and I guess we'll see you next